when we last took off here. A lot of weird shit was going down. Okay. Oh, it actually remembers the way I played through it. That's weird. It's actually kind of cool, though. But weird. So, last we were doing all this stuff. You know, boss was the killer. We had to figure that out. Then we had to go back previous. Figure some shit out.
Iba, can you call it again?
Because apparently we didn't have all the evidence. We needed to go back, find more evidence in order to figure out the case.
I'll be ready this time, I swear.
Are you sure?
Yeah, trust me.
What makes you think they'll answer this time? They answered.
The number you have dialed is no longer in service.
Damn, call deny.
Call deny?
Yeah, call denied.
Oh, the thing Reika from the Cabaret Club did to your number.
Oh!
Damn, you remember that?
Iba, how you hurt me. What cell tower did that call connect to?
Near 3rd Street, Shinjuku.
That's a wide range. Can you tell if they called from a smartphone?
They did. I can tell from the number.
Does it have GPS?
The phone is likely capable of that function, but it has been disabled. The power also appears to be off. I cannot connect from any line.
Well, we
because
tried.
you blew it.
You know what? I'll say up. Should we go to Shinjuku?
There would be no point to that now. The recipient is alerted to our presence and likely on the move.
Right.
Well, thanks for fucking just, you know... Call Rika.
What? Why?
I want to hear her voice.
She put you on call deny.
Can't you try from another line?
I can, but I won't.
Oh!
Use a payphone if you want to call her.
I don't have my own phone. As long as I'm within range, I can use Iba to make a call that I need to. Whether it's a traditional line or a Nile message, I can have Iba help me. Iba is connected to my mind wirelessly as well. So even when she's outside my eye socket, I can talk normally. Who is the person we called? Why was the phone in the horse? Let's try that.
Unknown, but it does appear to be deliberate. Did the culprit do this? Or did someone else?
I'm
And
gonna
for
go
what
with the
specific
culprit.
purpose?
To dispose of it. Who is this person?
Probably someone involved in the incident. They hung up as soon as they heard you mention the police, then refused further incoming calls. That behavior is at the very least suspicious.
At the very least. Oh, yeah.
Iba, let's get going. There's nothing more here.
Where are we going?
I don't know.
Iris's house?
Yeah, I'm curious.
About your prophecy? Absurd. It was nothing.
Let's hope so.
I'm gonna say it wasn't nothing. She was pretty fucking dead. But whatever. Now, if she isn't here, what are we gonna think? 10:32. She should be here. Ah, she is.
Date!
That's me. You're so full of life. Now that you're alive. Oh, well.
Date! You came, but aren't you a little early?
Huh?
You said you would play Shovel Forge with me tomorrow.
The fuck
No,
is
I
Shovel
didn't.
Forge?
I did promise to go on a date with you.
Tomorrow? It's not even midnight yet. I kept my promise by staying home, so you need to keep your promise, Date.
Where's your mom?
By
How
the
about you
way,
explain
where's
that?
your mom?
She left earlier. She got a Nile message from someone. She looked kind of panicky, too.
Where did she go?
See, that's still suspicious.
Dunno.
Suspicious.
She didn't...
I shouldn't tell her. How are you?
I'm hop, hop, hoppy happy.
Cool. The fuck's
Hop,
that mean?
Hop, rabbit goes hop.
Can you calm down?
Why do you ask?
Bring it down a
Oh,
notch.
well, you see,
Because I saw your dead body in a dream. Are you seriously going to tell her that?
I would.
you hush.
Bring it out.
Oh, did you want something to drink?
No, sorry. I should be going.
What? Leaving already?
Damn straight.
Yeah, I have some work to do.
Well, will you at least watch my stream at 1?
Stream?
Don't you remember? I'm an internet idol.
And you're gonna stream online?
Yeah.
At 1 in the morning.
At 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
You're a young woman. You shouldn't stay up so late.
Oh, jeez, you sound like an old man.
Because he is an old man.
How old are we?
It's fine. Today isn't for work, it's just a personal stream.
That's not the issue.
And tomorrow is Sunday.
The day isn't the issue either.
Anyway, please watch, okay?
No promises.
I'll ask you about it on tomorrow's date.
Fine.
I don't think we're gonna watch the stream. Just putting that out there. We got murders to solve.
Date, I have been thinking. I am glad that nothing bad happened.
Yeah, you're right.
Yet.
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
Yeah. I remember that. Iris's words came to me. I stepped down hard on the accelerator. Why? Why are we trying to zoom? We don't need to zoom. We're not going anywhere specific. So we didn't find Renju's body, did we? Yeah, this is a completely different turn of events here. Hello, about the investigation. Anything stand out to you?
Date, you promised to go on a date with Iris yesterday.
Can you not say that out loud to the boss?
What exactly are you planning to do?
What? Seriously?
It's a social date.
A man's promise is his bond. You absolutely must keep your word.
Have you ever heard of a white lie?
Yeah.
So you're gonna act like it never happened.
That's not what I said. The day's not over yet. If I go see her and socialize for a bit, that's a date, right?
If you want to go into technical terms.
Oh, so you are not planning a real date then?
No, of course not.
If you say so.
I mean,
You
he's
almost sound
somewhere,
relieved,
she's
Iva.
18, it's
Pardon?
nuts.
Are you jealous?
Impossible! I could never be jealous of a silly little human like her.
Whoa!
Sure.
Iba! Feeling jealousy. About a human, even though you're not human.
There are many points of interest surrounding Mizuki, but we will need to speak with her directly.
I hope she gets better soon.
Yeah, it's not looking like it, is it? Hold on. I can talk to myself. Hi, here we go. There'd be no point. Let's not. Oh, come on. I'll look crazy. Let's not. I don't want to talk to myself like an idiot. Absolutely not. Play a game.
Let's play a word game. Okay, bring it on. Say white 10 times. White, 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 white. Think of your favorite cabaret girl. Now, what does a cow drink? Milk.
The fuck? The fuck? The handsome devil, or would I rather be an angel? That's a tough one. In any case, a gorgeous man is an eye of sight. Yeah. About the invest.
I am watching the case file of Shoko Nadami as it is updated in real time. Currently, it appears as though there has been no significant progress.
Drat.
Hey Date, why not go to that bar you haven't been to in a while?
Bar.
Sure.
Marble in Golden Yokocho.
Going on my phone. Gotta pause this right quick. Sorry about that, my phone spazzed out. Had to fix it. Mama runs Marble. She's a foreman who knows just about everything there's to know about the criminal underground. Yes, Mama does. Maybe she knows something. Good thought, Iba. Hello, boss. Anything else to report?
About Renju.
Renju.
Oh, we found Renju's body, did we?
Yesterday I told you he vanished after he was questioned. Well, we found him.
Where?
Central Hospital. He was brought there from a traffic accident.
He's alive!
He's unconscious and it's not looking good.
Could it be?
And he died a different
Capital
way.
Hallway?
Oh, you heard about it?
We heard the report on the radio last night.
The hell then?
Can't believe it was about Renju.
So Renju's alive.
Date, you should go talk to him.
I should talk to Renju? Do we get to finally talk to
He is
Renju?
Shoko Nadami's former husband, after all.
Woo!
He might have some information.
He might.
But he's still asleep, isn't he?
I assume he's still taking the dirt nap.
Smack him across the face and wake him up. You're his friend, right? He'll understand.
Sure.
Come on.
I'm not gonna just smack this dude that went into a car
I asked
crash.
HQ to look
Might
into
not
it.
be looking good. Not gonna do it.
They found a few things. First, the owner was Shoko Nadami.
Oh,
It was Shoko's phone?
Yes.
suspicious.
Her face was registered in the phone's facial recognition authentication.
Oh. Interesting. Who called it?
Who called the phone?
Tell me.
Sorry, we don't know that yet.
God damn
They
it!
called from a burner phone. They didn't register a name.
I can make a deduction with this information.
It was someone that knew
We
Shoko.
know that the phone belonged to Shoko.
Right.
Whoever it was made their call at 9:02 p.m. after Shoko was killed. I
Yeah.
believe we can make an assumption here.
The caller probably wasn't the murderer. Why would they call the phone of the person they just killed?
They wouldn't. Just
Maybe.
putting that out there.
But the culprit might have been trying to get Mizuki to call so that they can bring her to the scene.
But then why hide the phone? They would have left it somewhere easier to find.
True.
Yeah, they wouldn't have shammed it down a goddamn horse's mouth.
But either way, our mysterious caller is suspicious. Consider this. They did not register the phone under their real name. And also, they hung up as soon as Date mentioned he was a cop. And on top of that, they blocked Date's number and turned off the phone.
Yeah, that's not that sus. Sorry.
The blame lies entirely with Date. I suggest cutting his salary.
I'll cut your battery.
Do it. I'll plug in somewhere.
Anyway, we have to identify the caller.
That was quite the argument. Not gonna lie.
If you don't want your salary cut.
Fine.
And I don't. Any other information about Shoko's phone?
All the history's been erased. There's
Damn.
nothing on the phone itself,
I thought we
but we
figured
can
that
still
already.
look up its records. I happen to have a friend at the cell company. The head office is looking into it now.
I should put him here. There. Oh. Mizuki?
She was returned to the hospital after the sink. She'll probably be hospitalized for a while.
Yep.
Strange.
Why is that strange?
Mizuki's phone is at home, Date. The GPS and Wi-Fi access point confirm this.
Why is that weird?
She went home by herself?
Possibly.
But why?
Unknown.
Now I get it. Summary. I have 3 places to check. Central Hospital where Renju is. I don't know if there's any condition to talk, but it might help. I could also go home and see Mizuki and get information from Mama and Marble.
Iba, let's move.
Roger that.
But the investigation's not going to do much for me, I do not believe. Let's go to Date residence first, see if we can talk to Mizuki. God, I live in a slum. She dead? Oh, she's not.
Hitomi Sagan, Iris's mother.
But why is Iris' mother here? And why is Mizuki lifting weights?
But why?
Help.
Oh, Date. Sorry for showing up like this.
The fuck's going on here? Why is she here? Why is Mizuki lifting weights?
Suki, what are you doing?
What's it look like? Bench pressing.
You can talk.
Yes, she's no longer mute.
How?
I received a Nile message from Mizuki last night. Teacher, can you please help me? I understood right away. The girl's been through so much. I couldn't say no to one of my students.
You're her teacher?
That's right. Mizuki is in my homeroom class. I went to the hospital to pick her up.
She left earlier. She got a Nile message from someone.
Yeah, that'd be why she was panicked. Okay.
Mizuki wrote a note saying that she wanted to go home. Not to Renju's house, but here. So that's the story. I apologize for coming over without asking.
You're freaking me out, woman. Bet you're a phonia. How'd you get out of it? I'm just skipping right to that chase. When I started talking to her, Mizuki re-racked the weight.
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks to you. Well, not exactly you. It was teacher who stayed with me all night.
So what do you mean, not exactly me then? Why didn't you tell me about Hitomi?
I couldn't. It's not like we have conversations about our day anyway,
Because you don't talk.
because you don't listen.
Always back and forth about Hitomi.
She's my teacher. She's special. She's Daddy's friend and Iris's mom. Sometimes I have dinner at her house. She's extra nice to me.
Unlike me.
Oh, I know I shouldn't be. I should love all my students equally. But I see Mizuki after school sometimes, and she just looks so lonely. I can't help myself.
That made me feel great, didn't it? Why were you holding the ice pick?
When I got there, the ice pick was... It was stuck in my mom's eye.
I remember that, yeah.
I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was I had to get it out.
Yes.
So you pulled it out.
Yeah.
After Ota ran away?
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least Ota's alive right now.
Did you hear any sounds?
Sounds?
Like a ringing phone?
Oh, I think I did hear something like that, but I don't remember where it was coming from. I just got scared and ran into the column. The door was open a little, so...
You squeezed it.
Confirmed. The call at 9:02 p. It must have been the phone inside the horse ringing.
Well, duh. Was Shoko's left it on the ice pick? No, it wasn't, but I'll ask.
I don't think so.
Her eye socket was empty?
Yeah,
Thanks. I'm sorry to have to ask you stuff like that.
it's okay.
Yeah, it's not that okay, but I mean, we do gotta get
So
down
it
to
was
the
not
bottom of this.
Mizuki who took the eyeball.
No, it was already gone when she got there.
That eyeball has yet to be found. It was probably taken by the culprit.
Should be anyway.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology.
Oh, yeah.
Got some help from them.
Bad personality.
There was a
Ota
message
is
sent
awful.
at 8:05 last night. Does it sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Damn. We've seen this before too, though.
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
Still does.
So you kept quiet.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me, I had
It
to
hyped
go.
you up.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals in a high crime rate there.
Shit's dangerous.
Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
I would have been. Fuck that shit. And about Renju, he's at a hospital.
What's wrong with Daddy?
You haven't heard?
Heard what?
She does not know about the accident.
Mizuki's on the bench press. Why are we not telling her about it then? How'd you get her talking again? Please tell me, because we couldn't
You
get her
know
to do
what?
it.
I actually don't know. I didn't do anything special. I just held her against me.
Held her?
I was hugging her close to me all night. When dawn came, I heard her say, "Teacher," and then she started to cry. As you can see, she's fine now. She had a lot bottled up. It came out with the tears, I think.
I would assume. I mean, she's a strong little bitch. How's Mizuki at school? Why did that say
She's a little
X-ray?
quiet, but she's a very clever girl. And more than anything, she is kind.
Kind?
When I'm carrying heavy bags, she'll come and help me without me asking.
Why did it tell me
when
to
I'm
X-ray?
troubled, she'll sometimes pick flowers to give to me. Not that she has a perfect disciplinary record, but she's a good girl.
What's on her record?
There are a few incidents. Once, she let out all the frogs that were going to be used for science class.
That's generic.
Another time, she punched a bully so hard that he chipped a tooth.
Sounds like more than just incidents.
That part's a pretty good thing to do.
But I like that about her. She's
But
a
that
little
she's
clumsy,
reckless.
and just like Renju.
X-ray what? What is up with her arm?
That's...
A plate of medical grade titanium in her right shoulder.
Oh. That's pretty fucked. Now, why do you have that? Pardon me first, but your right arm.
Oh, does it bother you?
Can you not move it?
No. I can't even feel it, I'm afraid.
Was there an accident, or...
What
I
happened?
suppose you might call it that. About 6 years ago, I was shot in the shoulder.
Ah! Okay, that connects some things. That connects some things. That connects some things! But, we saw you get shot more than once. So I don't know what's up
The
there.
nerves died and... Anyway, the story is, one day a criminal broke into my house. He was carrying a gun.
Yes, he was.
The way he talked, he sounded insane.
But it wasn't him.
Maybe. The police statement said that he wasn't under the influence of anything. Just a random crime.
Yeah. No, it wasn't. He was a hitman. What? The dream I saw. Okay, X-ray again. What's X-raying again gonna do? It's nothing. There's nothing. And you're her
Yes,
teach.
elementary school.
I didn't know you taught at Mizuki School.
I didn't know Mizuki was living with you. I knew about her circumstances with Renju, but he described you as a relative.
Oh,
But I suppose
pretty sure I am.
Mizuki explained the situation to me.
Mizuki lives here with me, but I'm not her legal guardian. That's why I've never been to school with her or anything like that. That's why although that was all up to Renju. He might not be very good at raising her, but he is her father. He takes care of all the official stuff. That was one of the conditions for me taking a Mizuki. That's not a care thing, that's just more of a, yeah. Bench press. Oh, is it just a coincidence that you're Mizuki's teacher?
You said you and Renju knew each other from high school, right?
Yes, at Eitoku High.
And you work at the public school here.
That's right. A district elementary school.
Is that a coincidence? You becoming the teacher of your friend's kid?
I would hope.
Well, I hadn't always planned on being a teacher, but it wasn't a coincidence that Mizuki ended up in my class.
Aha! The truth cometh.
Renju seemed really intent on sending Mizuki to a school where I was teaching. They even moved to get into my school district. That was about 5 years ago, in spring.
Jesus.
Before the divorce?
Yes, but I heard that Shoko didn't have a problem with the move.
Well, maybe she did. Officially, Mizuki lives at Renju's house. Her local elementary is actually pretty far from here. My house. Mizuki takes the train every morning to get there. Summarize for me.
Anyway, Mizuki has recovered from her aphonia. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
I did not know that Hitomi was Mizuki's homeroom teacher.
I don't know if any of us really did.
Is there something wrong?
No. It's nothing.
Well, I guess I'm just leaving you and her in my house. We're going to Marble. Central Hospital's gonna be my last stop. Just because that's where Renju is, and I feel like that's gonna be what progresses the story the most. But I do not know for sure. I don't know what to think anymore, but at least now Renju's alive and we might actually be able to talk with him.
Well, if it isn't Dante!
Hey, Mom.
Long time no see. Is something wrong?
Very.
No, I just wanted to talk.
About Shoko Nadami, Ren's ex?
Maybe. Ren, meaning Renju
You're as sharp as
Okira.
ever.
I saw it all on the news. How awful.
It is not great, no.
This is a painting of Saint Sebastian. Saint Sebastian was
I
on
don't
January 20th.
Care, I don't care.
Something wrong, Doc? You're staring.
Nothing.
Why now? That's been hanging.
Really?
Yeah, I've always...
It's just it's the same shit as all the other times. We don't need to go through it. Ghostwater, how you been? About Shoko. Let's just go right to Shoko.
I have something, but I don't know how useful it will
I don't think the other things are going to really give us all that much that we haven't heard
tell me.
before.
You know how Shoko was a representative of that investment company?
Yeah.
They were part of a massive fraud scheme.
Really?
That's right. And they were in bed with the Kumakuras, the Yakuza gang.
We knew
so
this.
maybe...
The Kumakuras killed her?
Are we going to the Kumakuras now?
I don't know for sure, but they were capable of it. Maybe Shoko did something to piss off the wrong people, and they punished her for it.
With death. Could you give me a glass of water?
That's unusual. Not a bourbon.
I'm working.
I drink at work all the time.
You
In
working
very
about
different occupations.
It's kind of the same. I make people throw up. You make people throw up the truth.
That's not the same. Have you been?
I've been okay. How are you, Date, honey? I don't see you around here much anymore.
I've been busy.
You used to come all the time. You and Ren, grumbling over your glasses of bourbon. Laughing, drowning each other's sorrows. Sometimes getting into arguments.
I mean, this looks like a real friend group here.
One time it even became a real fight. You remember that?
No, I don't.
Really?
Oh, yes.
You don't remember?
I don't.
Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch.
Oh, I remember
Ren
now.
was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever. He blew up on you.
Now, that watch is
That was
important.
the only
but
time I've ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well.
Good for you. I remember all of that about Renju's watch.
Yeah, his favorite watch. He got it from his new lover. An anniversary gift.
His new love.
Oh, this was, of course, after the divorce. Ren was so happy. He showed it off to me. He's had that watch on him ever since.
Why is it so important to him? This is a bar called Marble, Golden Yorkshire, French place. Mama, she might technically have the body of a man, but she's got a maiden's heart. She belongs to a lot of pro-LGBT groups and the like. Is there anything else important? Am I just supposed to keep clicking her? We know all this.
What are you doing?
Polishing book.
It is not well known. They are it takes Mama.
Stop. Summarize.
Shoko was involved in illegal activities. Perhaps the rental phone was used for that purpose.
The Kumakuras. They have a relationship with Renju. I
Sure.
remember you telling me that.
Do you want to pay them a visit?
Yeah. I hope it won't cause problems.
Was I supposed to go see Renji first? Yeah, we're not going to the Kumakura office yet. We're going to the Central Hospital. We're going to go see Renju before anything else happens. And if Renju is dead, that's a problem. We should be able to talk to him. At least that's the hope. He's not even here. Where is he? I guess we'll have to find out where Renju is in the next episode, guys, because this has gone long enough for today's episode. So please comment, subscribe, tell me what you thought of this episode. I'll see you all in the next one, guys. Take care till then, and bye-bye.